Hey, Brad. It's good seeing you.
Yeah, you too, Chris.
Yeah. Hey, as we're been thinking about what's going on, what's the Lord been telling you, what you've been dealing with, struggling with, feeling in your heart here lately.
Well, we've Mel and I made the decision to close our shop before the government said you need to close it,
Hmm.
and really try and sacrificially say, let's don't contribute to the spread, even though we're kind of remote. Let's
Yeah.
don't contribute to the spread of this. And so we've really been trying to live by that and live by loving others through our desire for them not to get sick from us.
Good.
And so, the thing is that I was sharing with you before in a conversation that I've been processing a passage out of the Gospels. It's in three of the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and it's about the greatest commandment from God to us, and the second greatest. And so I've been processing this, and it's interesting that this situation with this worldwide pandemic has come up because it's taken this process to a new level. Um, the passage out of Matthew 22, verses 37 through 39 is, he said to him, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. And one of the other versions says, and with all your strength. This is the greatest and most important command. The second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself. And as I've been processing this for a number of reasons, and then in particular relative to the coronavirus, all I can physically do, or all I can do as a child of God, and as a friend, as a coworker, as a member of our community, is love sacrificially. And so trying to keep my eyes on what's eternal and not what's physical is the challenge. And I think I'm kind of preempting that. But the thing is that if we're truly loving the way God describes here in this passage, then it's not hard to sacrifice and stay home. I've wanted to go out all day today and get salad and veggies and all that because I'm out. And I'm not, because I just feel like this is a really vital week for us. And so, we've got 6 deaths in Tulare County now, and we don't know who's been exposed and who hasn't. And if I can just do my part, I can't control everyone. I can't hardly control me half the time. That's why I got to let God lead me, right?
Mhm.
So I just think that loving like he calls us to love means that we put others before us. And the only way I can do that right now, not only to pray for people and to provide something that I might have for somebody, is to do my part in not spreading the virus. And
Amen.
so that's really where it hits home.
That's awesome, Brad, and that joins with what I was feeling this last week, and my message this Sunday. This is our sacrifice. It's what we can do. It's we're as soldiers of Christ, and it's the mission He's put us on, and it's a weird one. There are people in other lands who would look at how we're sacrificing here and they think, "Wow, that looks like a vacation."
Well, and it's a little different. It's countercultural for men too.
Yeah, for sure.
Probably not as much for my wife anyway. I won't call it all women, but Melanie is so nurturing and so caring, and we're wired to take no hostages. Or take no prisoners. We're wired to go and conquer and take victory. And sometimes that victory isn't seen.
Yeah.
Sometimes that victory is the victory in being responsive to God in a way that isn't an overt action.
Yeah.
And that's hard for me.
Yeah.
I want to act. I want to do. I want, not because I'm trying to earn, but I just feel more comfortable in the zone of just taking action, right?
Yeah.
That's how I'm wired.
Well, that's awesome, Brad. And I I appreciate your heart on that. Appreciate you sharing that. I'm going to throw this out to the congregation and see if that'll encourage others. And then maybe we can get a larger conversation going on and get other people joining in on how they're dealing with these issues.
Yeah,
Appreciate
that'd
your
be
time.
cool.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
you
much.
bet. You bet. Thanks for asking.
God bless you, Brad.
You too.
See you soon.
All right.